Jobs, and more jobs. That's what's currently needed as hundreds of thousands of youths find themselves unemployed, hoping for the best in an environment that seems to be unfavourable. Gauteng Premier Panyaza Lesufi has given an update on progress made in the Nasispani job program. eNCA reporter Heidi Giokos has been following that story for us. In fact, she was at a briefing by the Premier earlier on. Heidi, can you tell us more about the campaign? How's it going? I remember those long queues that you were covering at Nasrec.
Yes, exactly, Maseko. Remember those long queues on the 16th of June, Youth Day. We saw thousands of young people flocking to the various centres, the biggest one being Nasrec, and that's all because the Gauteng government launched that campaign, that jobs fair campaign, really seeking to employ about 8,000 people. To put this into context, you had so far 1.2 million, over 1.2 million people applying for the various jobs. There are only 8,000 jobs available, but over 1.2 million people have applied, and the applications are still open. They are only closing later this evening. But that just brings context to what exactly is going on in this country, especially in the Gauteng province, where we do know that people are desperate for job opportunities. We do know that the majority of those who applied are females. Just over almost 60% are actually females. And they broke it down in terms of demographics, but it does seem as though the majority that did apply are in fact here from Gauteng. It's going to be a mammoth task for the province to really try and hire as many people as possible. We do know that those 8,000 jobs are definitely secured in terms of the government really finding those 8,000 people in the 1.2 applications. But I just want us to perhaps listen to what the Premier had to say about the whole application, and then we can go into details around what this means going forward, Masako.
1,171,035 were applications that we received online. So through the online application, we received 1,171,035. Through paper-based and the mass centers that we had, we 359,057 applications. It simply means these are the people that went to community halls.
Today is the last day of applications, I understand, Heidi, but when does the work actually start?
Yes, so we do know at midnight tonight, we understand that applications will close. But those that applied and will not be allocated various jobs do not need to panic, because we do understand that the Gauteng government will be opening up a further more, possibly 8,000 jobs, and then another 6,000. It all just depends on where they are going to be able to access these jobs. So the Premier has indicated that even though over 1.2 million people have applied for these jobs, this specific round, the 8,000, he has indicated that they now have over 1.2 million CVs. It's on the database. And next year, when it's elections, they are going to approach the IEC to say, we have all of these CVs. Perhaps you should have a look at some of these CVs so that you can be able to employ these people. The work begins very quickly, Masako. We do know that they are going to start with interview processes, because we do know that it's not on a first-come, first-served basis. So it's not whoever applied first could get the job. What jobs are we speaking about? We do know it's admin staff, it's engineers, it's cleaners, it's even chief financial officers. So it's from a number of sectors within government. And the Premier has highlighted the fact that these jobs are really going to address possibly some of the major service delivery issues that we are facing in the Gauteng province. So we do know that the work begins very soon, and those 8,000 will possibly be contacted very soon. Let's listen to the Premier once again.
On the 27th of July, we are going to give appointment letters to people that have qualified at Orlando Stadium. There are 3 projects that we are giving people appointment letters. We ran a solar panel technicians recruitment campaign. We're looking for 6,000 people. We got 52,000 applications. those that have been successful on the 27th of July, we will give them appointment letters to start working. There are people that they've recruited to be teacher assistants. On the 27th of October, we will give them appointment letters. Those that would have qualified through this process within the departments as well, if they finish the shortlisting, they finish the interviews, we will give people appointment. So we're going to have a rally as government on the 27th of July to give people appointment letters to start working.
All right, that was Heidi Giokos with that report. Thank you. Let's leave it there for now.